Thank y'all for tuning into the Just Keep It Real show. Thank all my listeners, all my viewers. Before we do anything, people, make sure y'all hit that big red subscribe button. Make sure y'all subscribe, tell a friend so they can tell a friend. Share, click, and like this video, and let's see where it go. Team, just keep it real. So today's show, people, we got my man Charleston White on here. He talking that knowledge, he dropping that wisdom, inspiration, he doing all that. I'm telling y'all, this is one of the most positive video I've seen from Charleston White, and straight facts. The world is separated, and in 1772, Will Lynch created a narrative, and he said, I'm going to install a system, and I'm going to turn the black man versus the black man, and at the end of the day, I'm going to make the black woman turn on the black man. People, if y'all don't do nothing else, share, click, and like this video to many people as possible, and watch the video. I'm just saying, everything this dude is saying, he's dropping straight facts. Let's go, team. Just keep it real. Let's go.
Worms, butterflies, ants, nigga, I don't like nothing.
So, welcome to 97 Beat. I know you said you ain't never been here before.
Yeah. Big Bink brought me through here 4 years ago to record a commercial.
Wow.
Yes, I've never been on the radio.
That's crazy. Bink was somebody whose name I wrote down when I was in high school. One of the DJs that I used to listen to. So to be back.
Now, people, one thing we got to do, always remember one thing, and this is what I tell all my viewers, all my listeners. Always take your feelings and emotion out of a situation. Never insert yourself in the story, because then you get personal feelings, and you'll start talking about yourself. Just watch.
Here with my own show, working up under him is like definitely a full circle moment. But I feel like you should apologize to us, because you definitely said F us. And I was like, well, that's not nice, because he said he don't know nobody. Why would you say F us?
I'm an old school local guy here that grew up going to concerts, free concerts, from both radio stations. One of the reasons I used to take yearly AIDS tests is because y'all used to give free contests,
right,
free concerts. And
they still do that.
Well, I don't know where they do that at.
They still do.
So coming from a community standpoint, there's many boots on the ground, grassroots organizations,
right,
that feel like our local radio station don't do enough in the community or highlight the local people in the community.
Yeah.
The celebrities come through here. We don't make them stop at the schools no more. We don't make them stop at the community centers. So everywhere I travel throughout the country, I make it my business to do that, even if it's with a radio station or not. So that was my beef, and so I do apologize, because I've never spoke with no one from this radio station.
Yeah, I think it's important for people to understand the responsibilities that radio stations hold within the community. Yes, we do play music. Yes, we are top 40 stations, but there's also still protocol, and this is also still a corporate business. So understanding those rules and how to navigate those in a ways that not only works for us, but also works for our community, I think is really, really important to understand. So I just wanted to make sure, even with the messages and using your platform and the influence that you have, people from the city love you, and people are championing for you, and even us, even me, you know what I'm saying? People are championing for you, but it's be a representative of the city, and to say something like that for people that are out here doing the groundwork, you know what I'm saying?
Let me just say this, we all feel like that.
What you mean?
We all feel like this toward our radio station.
Right.
Because they're not visible. So it's not just the radio station.
I know.
It's the churches. So let me.
Right. I was gonna say that.
It's the churches. It's the bankers. It's the doctors. It's
right,
the frats. So everybody's invisible. So I'm talking from the bottom up. So in my mind, y'all can't hear me. You see what I'm saying? So when I'm online saying whatever, the people up here, y'all ain't paying me no mind.
Right.
So what I say don't affect y'all. So down here, the last time I remember.
That's what you think.
Well, we don't know. We at the bottom. I'm a sensation. When the last time? What's the last internet sensation we can remember? We can't.
From here, from Dallas?
From anywhere. So internet sensation got a 2 to 3 year lifespan. I've been on the internet 4 years. I had to find my way to the stage, or I was going to get stuck on the internet, right? So let me just say this. The last time I saw 97.9 in the community was at Sycamore Park. Rick Ross, Young Dro, some of the biggest names in hip-hop. The whole city was in trees. Y'all ain't touching the community no more.
I think looking at putting those types of responsibilities solely on the radio station, though, is crazy, though, because it's not just us. There are music labels that we have to work with. The artists have to have time to come out here here. Even when they come out here and carve out time to come to the radio station, we lucky to get them, 30, 35 minutes that we are able to get. So to get them to go out into the community and do something more, I mean, if they have that on their agendas to do that, then yeah. But we're always pushing those types of opportunities. We have meet and greets here at the radio station for fans to come up here and meet their artists. We take fans backstage for them to be able to have those experiences. And even outside of that, we're helping moms. We're helping black businesses. I put black businesses on the radio every week. I bring women up to the radio station every week.
I've been here all of my life. I'm 46.
And that's just me.
I'm 46
One
years
person.
old. I've been working in the community for over 12 years directly with Councilman Caraway, John Wiley Price, the Dallas mayor, Greg Abbott. I work and live in this city. And when I say the radio station, the church is invisible to our communities. I don't care what y'all say y'all do here and behind stage. I'm saying the grassroots, the people who need to touch y'all, the people who need to touch the people who come through here is so far away. Most people don't even know where this radio station is. We don't even know what y'all look like. I hear you, but this is my first time seeing you. I hear these radio personalities. I barely even know what I barely know what y'all look like, and we live here. So imagine our children who live in Stop 6 and on the south side of Fort Worth, they don't even get to see Six Flags. They live here all day long.
I agree.
Yeah, so let alone a radio personality. So if we make an obligation, if you come to our city, you're gonna do this, or you're not gonna be on our radio to promote your music. We making an obligation, but I'm not putting it on you guys. Remember, I'm talking from a community standpoint as a guy who really work in the community. So it ain't just y'all. The preachers get it, the gangbangers get it, the police get it, because it takes a village.
I agree.
Y'all just got one video, but everybody gets it around here from me.
I agree. My only thing is I don't want it to be one of those narratives that's created like the radio station ain't doing shit. Because that's absolutely not what's happening.
It's not a narrative. It's a fact.
It's not a fact.
I live here.
Just because I live here too.
So, but you work here at this station.
And I grew up here.
And like you said, you guys are told what to do.
I'm not told what to do.
You just told me that the radio, whoever the radio labels is, the music labels, tell them what they can do when they come here. So
that's on them.
So they say, so you're told that you can't go out here and do certain things because you have a boss.
Who are we to stop people from having an experience with some people that they love because they don't have 5 minutes before scheduled time? I mean, people put money into this stuff. This is not just about disrespecting the community, but respecting the artists as well.
It's our ears that keep these doors open. If we quit listening, they stop paying.
I agree.
So what I'm saying is there should be an obligation from the radio station, which we don't see. You can line up to any community, any school. I did a whole murder change me.
We do this stuff every week, and that's the thing that's the only thing I want you to acknowledge.
I won't acknowledge it.
And that's some crazy shit.
I did a whole murder change me event with the Dallas County Prosecutor's Office, Homicide Division.
Okay.
Listen, the radio never spoke of nothing, but they'll speak of a viral moment, a viral video.
What are you talking about? You pulling shit out of your ass. Like, I myself go down to juvenile detention centers. We out here doing groundwork.
Let's not make it personal.
I am making it personal.
You said and I said the radio. I don't know you, but I don't know you though.
Okay, so listen.
I don't know you, mama. I said the radio.
As an entity.
I said the radio.
As an entity, we are doing groundwork every day. We got trucks out in the street right now.
Where?
Right now. I'll pull up the schedule and tell you exactly where they
because
are.
We don't see them.
I'll tell you exactly.
So
yesterday we spent all day trying to help people get registered at the mayor's back to school fair. Passing out water to people in this extreme heat. We got niggas out here everywhere.
Where? Give me a location.
We was in Fair Park, South Dallas yesterday.
Give me a location.
From 8 to 2 a.m.
Where? Because we don't see
I just said at Fair Park.
We don't see.
Nigga, you can go online and see it.
I'm telling you 12 years. You're telling me one day.
The thing is that over time, bro, the same people that are here are not the same people that were here 20 years ago. And the growth,
I don't know who's here because I don't know who works
growth,
here.
and there's been so many changes in radio. And you're not finna come up here and tell me at my radio station that we're not getting work done.
You asked me a question, and I'm telling you from a guy who works in the community, known for working in the community, have sit on many panels in this city. You guys are invisible, just like the church.
Okay.
We hear you, but we don't see you.
Okay.
Sister. And you guys have minimal impact in effect in the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
I'm gonna tell you that you
Fort Worth
entitled.
don't never see y'all.
I'm gonna tell you that you entitled to your own opinion.
I thought that's what we
What
were,
the
so
shit?
why are you taking it personal? That's all
I'm
I'm
gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you that you're entitled to your own opinion, and I'm glad that you were able to come up here to 97 out of B. I'm glad that Big Pink called you up here. I'm glad that you were able to meet me, but I totally disagree with saying that we are completely invisible to the
Ask
community.
the community, man.
Okay, so
Completely
let me.
invisible is not
Okay,
fair.
wait.
That is not fair. Because
Okay,
we have
so-
helped so many people.
Hello,
We have
everybody.
helped so
Hello,
many people
sweetheart.
here.
Sweetheart, hold on,
You guys have
everybody.
done nothing.
I want to stay focused for a second. So here's two things that I see. So I'm a guy from out of town. We talk about two different age groups here. Two different age groups. He's a lot older than you. So what you're seeing, he's seeing differently. Since I'm older than all of y'all, I can tell you the facts on what's really going on.
All right, break it down.
See, the bosses and the radio stations have totally changed over the years. Everything is about money. Everything's about cutting back. To even be on the station, as long as we're on the station, is something that you haven't seen in about 20 years. Normally, when the artists come through, it's 5-10 minutes, and then they out the door. So the world has truly changed, and it's just not radio stations. It's everything in the community. It's everything in business. What he's saying is an effect from the government down to the city council, down to the streets. So you can't defend something that really, hun, you don't own. This is not your company. So you can't, they can fire you tomorrow.
Right, I know that.
Right, they can fire you tomorrow. And what
But discrediting the work is all. That's the
but
only
here's what,
point
here's,
that I'm
but
making.
here's what I'm trying to say from a guy from outside
And for me
looking in.
personally, yes,
Yeah,
I
from
am
outside
definitely
looking in.
taking that personally.
Yeah, you never take it personal. Never take it personal, because, like I said, this is not your company. This is your business, and you wrote the checks. Then you should get
Not for
most
the
of it.
company, but the work that I'm doing.
Yes, but
I
but
know
you
you.
hear what he
I
said? He
attack
said,
you.
"Don't take it personal."
I
He
didn't
said
attack you.
he talked about the radio station, and what I always tell people when they take it personal, I said, "Don't listen to reply, listen to comprehend," because he was never saying. He never said your name. He never said you. He said the company. And what you did, and most people do this, not your fault. Most people put themselves in the story. I always say, don't put yourself in the story. Listen to the story. So, since that's said, I hope everybody got their point across, but I want to focus back on that House of Blues. You know what I'm saying? Because I like this kind of stuff. It
Me
gets
too.
everybody.
Yeah,
it gets
I
people
enjoy the
perky.
debate.
Yeah, it gets everybody up and going. And
I hate it because it builds nothing.
Yeah.
I got a 7-8-year-old pops that told me two black people really don't have any business getting together with each other every day. And I said, why, pops? He said, all they're gonna do is argue and squabble.
that's so true.
They're gonna argue over football and basketball. Who team is better? They're gonna argue over, is LeBron James better than Michael Jordan? They're not gonna put their differences to the side and come to work together. They're not gonna manufacture nothing together. So we just saw that right here.
Yes.
Our age differences,
Yes.
male and female.
Yes.
One is entertainment. I just got here.
Yeah.
I come from the community. I didn't attack you for you to take this personal.
Right.
It's like you standing in front of the white man saying, you better not say nothing about my boss. That's how I see that, because I said the radio station. The radio
But
station.
that's why I gave it a game. Like what
So-
I did, I translated what you said, and I hope everybody's listening,
So
right?
I hate debates, because what debate does for black people, it puts us apart, and we can never get past the debate to build together.
I think
to create together.
seeing people learn how to debate and learn how to have open conversation, something that we actually need more of in the community.
We
I
need
totally
to
agree.
learn how to stop debating.
But-
And if I disagree with you, you disagree
Yes.
with me, no more talking. We disagree.
But-
But there has to be a conversation.
It doesn't.
And I think,
It doesn't.
But
It
see,
doesn't.
I think
Because
it's
we
a
don't
healthy
sleep
way to have
together.
conversation. Absolutely.
It don't. You should. Your conversation should be held in your household. Arguing outside of your house doesn't matter. Arguing outside of your neighborhood and your block doesn't matter, because what does this argument do? Who gets something out of this? It divides the listener and it divides us, because we cannot come to a common agreement to say we disagree to disagree and not take it personally.
That's exactly what's happening here.
No, ma'am. You said you take it personally.
I
so
said I
what-
took it personally, and then TK sat here and talked to me. I mean, that's the whole point of us even doing this now.
But just
It's
hear me out.
having open conversation.
But that's what debates do. it takes it personally. People don't walk away from debates. So what I'm saying is debates aren't good if we're not building.
There's somebody that's sitting on one end of those tables that's feeling the exact same way you feeling or feeling the way I'm feeling. So
Our feelings
people
don't
do
matter.
need to hear people say certain
Okay,
things
so
so they can
again,
know how to, you know.
Feelings don't matter right now at this time in life. What's right and what's wrong, dude? What do we own? What
It takes time to get there. People are not, everybody's not thinking like
We've been
that.
out of slavery too long to still be hollering about it takes time. We got to start showing.
I agree.
Showing and proving, not showing and telling.
But people are not there yet.
But we
And
are
it is
there
what it
yet.
is.
But we are there yet if we put our feelings to aside. Because black people have become so emotionally responsive, man, they judge us by everything we do because we do it out of emotions. We're not logical thinkers anymore. Because if we were, a man and a woman ain't supposed to go back and forward, period.
So at this comedy show, at the
Let me tell you what I love.
At the comedy show, House of Blues tonight,
Yeah.
the messages that the both of you will be bringing to the audience, it's definitely going to be things to make people think.
Yes.
How do you expect for people to go home and engage in these conversations to help move our people
So
forward?
let me take over from here.
So you don't want people to go home and talk. Do you want people to go home?
Here's the thing.
What is the takeaway from the show?
The takeaway is, like I said earlier, we either intimidate you or inspire you. People get up and leave.
Yeah.
I've seen it. Believe it or not, if I move the same way he moves when I'm on stage. When I'm on stage, I get in. When I'm on stage, I want to make sure it's it. When I'm on stage, I get to you.
Yeah.
If I run everybody out of a show, I did my job. I know that sounds crazy to people. When I hear silence, I did my job. Because I know I got everybody's attention.
Yeah.
And like he said, it's not a game. So either if it's 1,000 people tonight, and we want to get 2 people to understand what we're talking about, we won. And he is right about emotion. He is right about people listen to reply, don't listen to comprehend. A lot of people don't understand communication. A lot of people that the education level in this country is at the worst it's been in about 50, 60 years.
Yes.
Everybody is winging it. There's no more morals. There's no more code. There's no more, all these things don't exist anymore. So it's brothers like me, him, and other people who we get to build as a team throughout the world, because I've been doing this 38 years. So now it's another level of comedy because Live Nation is behind us.
Yeah.
So what we do now is we take our message, we put it on stage, we make people laugh in between the message, and we get our point across.
Yeah.
You know, and it hurts some men, and it is not their fault. I've seen the world change over 30 years. The mindset, the men, the women. You can't be a man to people no more. Women to get upset.
Yeah.
If a man is too emotional, hearing a real guy, or you a bum, or who you talking about, if you inspire people to get life insurance. Because I'll be talking about that tonight, about life insurance. And the reason why I want to talk about life insurance, I stress that all the time. And the dude said to me on my Instagram, he said, why should I get life insurance? I don't even have car insurance. And that hurt me so bad.
Yeah.
And people have that mindset. So we just want people to be, this is not your different type of comments. That's why I put different other comedians on the show.
Yeah.
Who move a certain way to really bring laughter into the building even more.
Yeah.
But when me and him, now his show is not really like that on stage. He really comes to really make people laugh.
Yeah.
What he just did, that's me on stage. It's like it's a reversal. When I go on stage, that's what I do.
So Charleston, this is gonna be your first time hitting a major stage in your own city.
I sold out.
We in Dallas.
I sold out May 17th for my birthday here. With Say Cheese TV.
Where was y'all at?
At Arlington. What was that place? The old Comedy Zone.
Okay, yeah, no, that's closer to your side of town. But then you'll be in Dallas this time. House of Blues, hitting the stage. What? You know, you said you don't expect for people. You just want people to come and laugh.
Well, I'm still learning, so I can't put no expectation on. I don't have a message yet.
Okay.
I'm still trying to find my niche in my footing, right? So I'm I'm balancing an act between being a stand-up comedian as well as studying what the master of ceremony is.
Yeah.
So I got 2 jobs I'm learning. So I'm back in school. So I'm reading books, I'm writing. So it's I'm vulnerable on stage because I don't know how good I am yet.
Well, I mean, that's for everybody. Everybody first time. You trying to figure your way up. But I mean, it comes with practice and it comes with experience. So, the more you get up there and go for it, that's the way you're going to find
and
out.
I haven't done the same set twice. So I've done 36 comedy shows from October 2022 to now.
That's cool.
So I haven't done the same set twice.
What made you want to take being a comedian seriously? That's a tough job. People don't be funny.
I grew up studying all the greats. I was a kid who listened to Dolomite, so Dolomite was one of my heroes. I grew up believing that Dolomite was a real person.
Yeah.
I thought Dolomite was a real person. I thought it was a black man somewhere in the world that talked like him.
Yeah.
And only to find out that Rudy Ray Moore was a comedian / actor who created this persona and character Dolomite.
Yeah.
So I was a fan of Rush Limbaugh. I was a fan of Bill O'Reilly. I was a fan of Petey Green, Ma Mabel, Robin Harris, Red Fox, Richard Pryor. So I could recite all of this as a kid.
Yeah.
So I just grew up and became everything that I wanted to be, and that was just funny on stage.
That is so cool. I think it's really exciting whenever you see people that are taking things that are natural to them and taking your natural talents and doing something with it. I feel like everybody has purpose, so it's cool that I feel like God is kind of moving you into a new
Yeah, the class
direction.
clown. Y'all in the class
So
clown
kinda-
all over here.
I said, okay. Where you graduated from, Charles?
Forward.
Where are they?
Stop 6.
Okay. That's what's up. I had an auntie that lived on that side of town. I need to come hang out and stop.
How old are you,
See
honey?
what it's looking like. I am 30 years old.
Okay, because you look younger, but
I
when
know,
you
everybody
talk,
says that.
the maturity comes out. Because I'm sitting here confused.
They're like, how old are you?
Yeah, I'm like, okay,
I am
you look like
30
you're
years
19.
I was still fresh out of high school.
Yeah,
Say
but
19.
yeah, you hit 19, but I hear maturity.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm definitely, this is a new experience for me. I've been having my own show for 2 years now. So, again, I'm an open book. I'm a very honest person with myself. I'm very truthful to myself, and I'm okay with speaking my truth and speaking how I feel.
I love the way
so I
you
appreciate the both of you for even just being open and giving me the space to say how I feel. But this is new territory for me. So just learning the responsibilities that come with being on radio and having this platform, and especially being from here and advocating for the city. I know there's more work that can be done. Absolutely, you know what I'm saying? I'm behind you on that 100%.
It takes a village.
It takes a village, and so
But like I said earlier, don't try to be Martin Luther King.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm not trying to be Martin Luther King.
Because the thing about life, we all have great messages,
Yeah.
right? Man, but you hope that you get a certain amount of people, because some people don't want to learn.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
And that's actually how I ended up on the internet, frustrated, trying to play savior. Because what happens is when you discover a purpose and you start working and helping in the community, everybody take on that Dr. King, Malcolm, Jesus like complex.
Right.
And I remember a white guy coming to tell me, said, Charleston, if you don't put no business with your passion, you're going to burn out in about 5 years.
Yes, sir.
And so that's what happens with the people. We have all this heart and this passion and dedication to help our people, but we don't have a business sense, so we have to beg with our nonprofit.
Yes,
Yeah.
We don't know how to be self-sustainable, but we're not out begging for somebody to help us to go help our community.
Yes,
So that's where my frustration came from with the F this, F that, I hate this, I hate that. So I would come to the internet out of frustration and anger and disappointment and hurt. And that was my outlet, and it turned into this.
Thank you, people, for tuning into the Just Keep It Real show. Thank all my viewers, all my fans. Like I always say, people, make sure that y'all hit that big red subscribe button. Stop playing with me. Get these views up, get my subscribers up, baby, so we can go to the top. Give this video a share, a click, and a like, and let's see where it go. Let's make every video that you come across viral. I want to thank all my viewers, all my listeners, every time you get on the Just Keep It Real show, for showing me love, for showing me support. So make sure you tell a friend so they can tell a friend. Get these subscribers up. Today, people, at the end of this video, I like the way the way it ends. With a common purpose, two people trying to compromise and understand that what he was saying about feelings and emotions. And a lot of times we do this in life when we're having debate, we're having a conversation, especially with the other gender, male and female. Most of the time, it turns into argument or some kind of, rage war between the culture and the genders, because people don't understand that most of the times when we are talking about something, which is a outline or a story or some kind of topic that we hear in the world, one thing that we do is we take our own self and insert ourselves in that conversation, in that moment, in that situation, and then the perspective become unclear. So what we're trying to say, nobody can recognize it, nobody understand it. And most of the times, what do we see? We see two people just arguing. Then what does the argument does? The argument builds up a form of relentless, envy, I hate you and things of that nature. So most of us, we understand what we're trying to say. But sometimes we feel like when we're speaking, we're the only one right, and you should agree with my point. And if you don't see it my way, what are you talking about? Now, I will say this. It is a point of understanding, and it is a point of compromising. And when you speak, even if you disagree, right, a person should always see the purpose and point. So when you speak, you should speak with a point of view and a purpose where a person say, you know what, I disagree, but I understand what you're saying. Most individuals and most people don't speak with a purpose of understanding. And if we do that, we can all be in a better place and better space in the world for our wise understanding. Because you look at the culture, you look at different people, right? Everybody is caught up in image. Most people are caught up in image. It doesn't matter what female, what male you is right now today. If you look around you, I want you to look around your surrounding, look everything you see on the TV, everything you see on the internet. Most people in the community is destroying one another. Most people in the world destroy one another just with what they say, not just what they do. Most of the time, the things that we hear, the things that we can't even touch. Most of the time, the things that we hear is the things that we didn't even see or saw. But we quick to make opinions on it. We quick to give our opinions. We quick to accuse someone. We quick to put judgment on a situation. So people, we have to understand that the message and the real message and the examples is more important than the opinions. This is why everything in America is so divided. This is why kids are growing up, don't understand mom and daddy and grandma and granddaddy, because the purpose is not clear. What is it that you're trying to say when you talk to a person in life? Always leave an impact, because people, the system was installed in 1772. The system was installed. This is bigger than you right now. A lot of people in the world is searching for their purpose, searching for that understanding, searching for that subject, searching for that underlying title, the things that people are willing to do. So today, this was a positive conversation, man. Thank y'all for tuning into the Just Keep It Real show. I always say, listen with your ears and think with your heart, because your heart is not going to lead you in a bad, down a dark alley or things of that nature. So people, we have to understand that we have two ears and one mouth for a reason. Thank y'all for tuning into the Just Keep It Real show. Make sure you subscribe, click and share this video. Let's see where it goes. Thank you.